It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Lindor.
This is pulled into right, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
11,
up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped high in the air, calling for it, Longoria, and the inning is over. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Rays, designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Harold, this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second.
Digging in now, Evan Longoria. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley going back. Gone! Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Batting third, center fielder, Kevin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Naquin's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Brian Dozier. Looking to get on.
Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bauer gets the sign. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. Logan Morrison would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. For second is Encarnacion. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. For Encarnacion, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. That misses 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he's retired 1 away. So striding in, Tyler Naquin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Longoria. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Morrison.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Fouled back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Ramirez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's definitely off.
Salvador Perez.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in, Guillermo Dominguez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Guillermo Dominguez.
And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
So he sets him down swinging. Guillermo Dominguez goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Pitch on the way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-1, here it is. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Striding in, Lucas Duda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Encarnacion has room in foul territory and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Tapped out in front of home. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. The Dozier for 1. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Digging in to try it again. Lonnie Chisenhall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Hitting
far.
off the 4th for the Rays, second baseman Ryan
Into the windup and the
Dozier.
pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he tops out a
Tampa Bay. Right
So here is
fielder,
Avisail Garcia, a base hit in his first trip. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Misses, ball two. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Center fielder Tyler Naquin
sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Guillermo Dominguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back, no double play. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Dickerson. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Salvador
Perez. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Ground ball right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Lucas Duda.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. In is the third baseman.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the
shortstop Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Longoria is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he takes ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count on this guy.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
hit in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
The third baseman, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall. Blake Snell, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be
Eugenio Suarez will come on as now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll try to hold up in time, but stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Brian Dozier.
Here's a swing, and of course ground balls always find the new guy. This one's down to third. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready for another chance. Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A cold strike on the inside corner. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Brantley is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that in. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Austin Jackson is up off the bench.
For Cleveland, number 26, Austin Jackson.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fast.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit in the air to shallow center. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Guillermo Dominguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Dominguez.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw gets him there from short right. Ready once again.
And leading up for the
Boone
Rays.
Logan gets the call
Left
from the pen to
fielder.
take.
Corey Dickerson.
Brian Shaw comes in unexpectedly from
Indians. Number
Action
27.
going on now in the Indians
Brian
bullpen as
Shaw.
they have a left-hander up and getting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Salvador Perez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller.
Stop. Brad Miller. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 24, Andrew Miller.
Danny Echeverria will come on to
Number
pinch
11.
hit here in a big spot.
Danny Echeverria.
Ball 1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Dickerson is on his way home. Oh, and Jackson uncorks a beautiful throw. He's out at home plate. So a big moment here, and standing in, Lucas Duda. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. DeAndre Camp will be called on
Number
the
61, DeAndre Camp.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Evan Longoria stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Colby Rasmus will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big.
Colby Rasmus.
And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jason.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line drive to center field, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the stretch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Hechavarria has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball. New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Number 28.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Into the box now.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia. He was a ground out victim. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading off for Cleveland, first baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion. Your
Brad
attention, please.
Boxberger enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
the
start
Rays.
the ninth inning as he'll
Number
try to
9,
keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Line hard to center field. Rasmus is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Third
Now
baseman
action in the
number
bullpen
7,
as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now
Here's
batting,
Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackson.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison is there, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
Anthony Grant is the man called on.
Dickerson.
And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher. Salvador Perez. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen. Low for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Just a bit low, ball 3. Adeiny Echeverria waits on deck. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's Echeverria now. A base hit in his first trip. Cody Allen.
Faria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man and he faces.
A designated hitter, DeAndre Kemp.
Malik Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Malik.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got full strike.
Ramirez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the
Longoria.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Evan Longoria. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.